Good evening to you, colleagues, once again. You're welcome to the presser of the Black Stars of Ghana. We have Thomas Partey, who's a player of the national team, the deputy captain of the national team, and Coach Milovan Ravich is the head coach of the Black Stars of Ghana, for this interpreter. Coach, let me start from you. I think it's been a very good day for you. How has the day been?
Dobro, prvo polovreme, otvorili smo rano utakmicu i bilo sve ok, međutim imali smo dosta sreće danas kad su izjednačili 1-1, ne znam zašto smo ušli u drugo polovreme tako slabo i onda smo morali da se vadimo i mislim da su prave izmjene odradile svoje i da smo dobili utakmicu, veoma bitno.
All in all, it was a good day after the result we got. We started the game well, but later in the match we had some problems, especially in the start of the second half. We experienced some problems and we conceded a goal, but I managed to identify some of the problems and to make the right substitutions, so we came back and won. We were a little lucky at some moments of the match, but the most important for us is that we got 3 points and our hard work has been paid off.
Thomas, you scored today. How is the feeling like, and how did the game go for you today?
Well, I feel good, especially we are able to, win the game. And the most important things in life is, to get the results after a hard day, and I think we have to be happy.
Yes, colleagues, let's have your questions for Coach and Thomas. Let me start from you. Please come closer and let's hear from you. The microphone to the person.
My name is Taxoti from Maidens.
We can hear you clearly from the microphone, so please use it.
So, my name is Taxoti from Maidens. Question goes to the coach. Coach, what went into the selection of your goalkeeper today?
Jednostavno mislim da je danas odradio fenomenalno posao i da smo, eto kažem, ajde, imamo za 3 dana utakmicu pa da sad ne pričam, nego vidjeli ste i sami da je odbranio danas dosta teških stvari.
First of all, it was first good scouting, and since he arrived, he proved himself at the training sessions. He really did a great job. He deserved his chance. Today he was at the top of the game. Definitely, I'm satisfied with his performances, and I don't want to praise goalkeepers too much, but he really did a good job today.
Yes, give it to him.
My name is Dugu Vincent Original. Coach, my question goes to Coach. Coach, some of your players do not appear on your list today, especially Kudus Mohamed, Joel Fabier. I want to ask, is there any injury? Are they going to, why? We've not seen them in your list today.
Coach, he's asking any reasons why they were not included in your 23 months.
Pa dobro, imali smo pozvali smo 3 špica, kažemo to još, procijenili smo da su ova 2 normalno i on je tu, tako da vidite, danas je ušao sa visinom i dosta nam pomogao.
He's not injured, it's just the situation we needed to excuse few players because we could only register 23 for the match, and we needed to invite more players because of the COVID. He did well in this week, but it's an always tough decision to choose somebody that you think is more appropriate for some games, so it's a coach decision. And today, as you can see, Tete was, because of his diversity, he's tall and he's not typical type of the striker, so it doesn't mean Pamea is not in contention for the next match. He's with us and he's part of this team.
No, please give it to him. Yes, after which I'll go back.
All right, my name is Eric Ayim from Omi TV. First to Thomas Partey. Thomas Partey, when the game started, you were playing in deeper role, but when the game went on, you moved ahead into the attack, and that was where your goal came in. Would you say playing up front at your best position? And also to the coach, what difference from your first stint when you made your first debut with the Black Stars and to this one? Would you say that this one had a better, it had a great game than your first stint with the Black Stars?
Okay, let's pick Thomas first, then coach second. Thomas, let's say you.
Okay, I think it's the decision of the coach. He knows where every player on the pitch can play. We started with me behind because we have a lot of talent ahead who can score goals, and I think as time goes on, we see that they get tired, and that's when the coach made a second change for Baba to come in, and then I push forward.
Pa da, prošli put, kada sam imao prvu utakmicu, bila je to utakmica sa Tanzanijom, prijateljska, to je bila prijateljska, prva je bila takmičarska sa Libijom. Tako da sad ova utakmica je imala svoju težinu, mnogo je teška bila za vođenje, jednostavno čestitam igračima, naročito ovi koji su preokrenuli, jer smo slabo trčali i jednostavno izvukli smo se danas baš dobro, mada smo imali dosta šansi.
It's different in terms of the result, you know. In my first stint, I had friendly match against Tanzania. It was 1-1. Then first competitive match I lost against Libya. But today, this match, the result was excellent. I want to congratulate all of my players for their effort. Today we did this together and they all participated. So we are looking ahead, we are looking forward and thinking already about the next match. So the feeling is, okay, we have a next match in 3 days, so we have to focus on our next challenge.
Okay, I'm picking you, then him, then I'll come here. So 1, 2, 3. Please, let's hear you.
My name is Nanedu, Hot FM. Coach, you realize we had only one recognized right back in your team, that is Philemon Bafour. So you decided to improvise and use Daniel Amate at the right back position. This is the second time we are seeing Chiku and Jonathan Mensah at the heart of central defense. In the 2 games, they all conceded. The game against South Africa and of course today's game. Are you comfortable with your defense going to the away game against Zimbabwe? Thomas Partey, are you comfortable in the advanced role when it comes to the Ghana Blaster, or you are comfortable in terms of defending?
The question has been asked. I think this question has been answered already. Yeah, it has been answered already, so let's move on because of time. So Thomas, I'm exempting you if only you want to answer. But I think he said it's okay, so you don't have to avoid that, sorry. Coach, let's say you.
Hendi nije došao, čekali smo da dođe i bio je planiran da igra, međutim nije došao i onda smo napravili smo dobru odbranu, tako da su oni funkcionisali dosta dobro, je bilo mnogo lopti za njih, tako da kažem nije došao, tako vidjet ćemo.
The situation with Andy, we were waiting Andy Edom to come. He had some left foot injury, so at the last moment we had to cancel his departure, you know, to come here. So we had less options than we supposed to have, and this is my decision. You know, I just decided for this team, and I believe in those players. And yes, we conceded 1 goal, but I still have faith these guys are capable of doing their tasks in an appropriate way, and they can play well, and they can do what is important for the team.
I think Thomas would have to answer that question. I hear he didn't answer the first one. So Thomas, if agreed, so do it.
Okay, so everywhere on the pitch where I can help the national team, I'm ready to, sacrifice everything. I don't mind defending, I don't mind attacking. But every time I have to play in Ghana, I'm ready to sacrifice everything and play in any position.
Let me go to you and accept this man. So Henry, let me go to them. I'll go to this one.
It's not Henry, it's Thierry.
Theory, sorry.
So Thierry Nyan, TV3. My question goes to Coach. Coach, your in-game decision seemed a masterstroke. You introduced Baba Idrisu, and there seemed to be a bit more solidity in midfield. You withdrew Andrea Ayew as well, and then eventually on the right wing. How impressed were you with those performances? And especially because Partey was freed up. I know that question has been answered, but my question to you then is, are we going to be seeing more of these going forward?
Sigurno, bili smo drugo poluvreme u neizlaznoj situaciji, mnogo teškoj, jer nismo mogli da ispratimo njihov ritam, nismo mogli da sačuvamo loptu i onda ulaskom Babe Idrisa i ostalih igrača pomerili smo, spustili smo loptu i počeli smo da igramo kako treba, jer su nam oni nametnuli igru dugih lopti, tako da bilo je mnogo teško. Prvi blok nije mogao da nam istrči, da nam izdrži utakmicu, da nam ne upućuju dugačke lopte.
Yes, you said well. We faced some difficulties in the start of the second half, especially our first block couldn't do their tasks very well, you know, and there was a lot of pressure, especially with the long balls on our defense, so it was important to make a decision to introduce Baba Idrisu, especially because of the second balls, so it was important to improve that area of the team. Of course, it was tactical decision, and this decision proved as a very good decision for us, and it affected the team in a right way. So in these situations, you have to be able to see and identify problems and make right decisions. I think all of them did well, and definitely at one point it was difficult to keep up with the rhythm, you know, but eventually we managed to overcome these problems and to come back and score another 2 goals and win this game.
Okay, let me pick him, then I'll pick the last person. I'm sorry. I guess I would have to pick the last person. Him, any other person, so that we can end the presser.
My name is Joseph from Ghana Web. Coach, just to you, Jordan, were you impressed with his performance? Because some of the fans were not really enthused with how he was playing. And to Partey, our away game against South Africa was a defeat. We come against Zimbabwe on Tuesday. How are you guys preparing to come into that game following the defeat to South Africa the last time we went away?
Da, a dobro, znate kako, nije bilo lako njemu jer treba trčati dosta tu, a treba zadržati svežinu, tako da iskidao se i ova dva sa strane krila isto su se iskidali, tako da oni više nisu mogli jednostavno na njihova mešla, došli su sveži igrači da smo dobili 3-1.
Yeah, Jordan was trying to do his best, you know, and the players in the attack, you know, both players on the wings and him, they were trying, they were doing a lot of work. You know, especially after 1-0, we created one more excellent chance, you know, so unfortunately we didn't use it. After the game, you know, they became tired, so we needed to react and bring some fresh players to replace them, but you know, according to the situation and circumstances, he was fighting well, and I don't have anything I can be satisfied with his efforts.
Okay, let me pick Obama, and I'm sorry. Sorry, Partey. Hey, let's hear from Partey. Sorry.
So I think last South Africa game, unluckily we were not able to go, most of the players, and we had a loss. But today we did our best, and then Tuesday we have to, you know, first enjoy today, and then we think about Tuesday.
So,
okay,
that's from you.
Yeah, Coach, I'm Sadiq. I work for ABN. I was at the hall for your unveiling, and one of the most popular questions was your one-goal project. You scored 3 today, and your team created so many chances. Is this an answer to your critics, those who call you by the one-goal project mantra?
Vidjeli ste koliko smo šansi imali, koliko nismo iskoristili šansi. Jednostavno vratili smo se i evo 3 gola, a mogli smo dati možda još 3, mogli smo i primiti, to je fudbal. Znači nismo imali mnogo vremena da odradimo, ovo je tek prvi kamp koji smo odradili. Znači bit će igrači i selektirani i dalje, ušli smo u takmičenje, tako da moramo da gazimo naprijed.
Yeah, as I said at that press conference, it was just some mantra from the journalists, but as you could see, some other also say that I was defensive coach, but you see that if you look at the first 11, if you look how much we wanted to score, we could have scored even 3 more goals at least. Of course, we could concede more than 1, but definitely we are always trying to do our best and to try to score more goals, but in the end the victory is the most important. And today, we showed our attacking force, but sometimes it's not easy, you see, especially in these tough matches. So but at the end everything was okay, and we are pretty satisfied with the effort and with the result.
Coach, thank you very much. Thomas, thank you very much. Colleagues,